Up and away. Relationships continue to look good.
Tried and tested.
I do kind of feel like they could add a button that reveals all of them, and I would use it. Because I know I should pay closer attention to exactly what benefits I'm getting here, but largely I'm going to use the skill that I'm going to use. Yeah, Bray. Agreed. I think that is the issue.
Propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
I think we're pretty good at Leviathan killing. Famous last words, obviously.
The loathing festers.
Oh no. Illustrious isn't pressuring me into fighting the Leviathan, which leads me to believe that we're definitely going to die to the Leviathan. That makes me very nervous.
Creatures worship the sea. Let us return them to it.
Let us return them to it. So T-Hunter and Rose are maxed out. Alright, everybody over here is maxed out. You guys are all in good shape. Oh, gross. I was hoping to avoid that crit, if I'm being honest. We're gonna have a hard time keeping this baby at bay, I think.
Haste and carelessness.
Actually, I guess it won't be that bad, because we're gonna have a pretty big rain of sorrows. Or acid rain. Okay, we did the thing. Ooh, and then we get the spicy resist. Oh, because she doesn't have a noxious item anymore. We gotta fix that. The current tangle is very spooky. I will give it to you, Rusty. I think the tangle has become quite the monstrosity to beware of. All right, so next turn is almost for sure going to be a not fun time. Is he gonna do all hands on ruining my life? No, not quite yet. This is lungs right now. I decided to not go totally crazy. Wow, the stealth is popping off right now. Okay, we've already gotten there. Look at the dodge tokens we got in the back 40 here. This is something to behold. All hands on deck. Nope. Hullbreaker, and he lands it. What a jerk. So we could try to get a bit of stress healing here, but I don't think it's worth it.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
So we're not going to get Ordained lungs, Bray, but there is a special buff that the final boss gets that we're going to need to deal with. So do we not have a noxious item anymore? We don't. That's a bit of a bummer, because I think that means that what we do is we take the Corrupting Cleaver off of here. We give it to you. This does basically nothing for us right now. So I think we take Galvanizing Goblet, we put it here. Then we give you stress resist. I think this is correct. I don't know. It's a little funky. But yeah, there's gonna be some type of unique bonus for the boss, which I'm scared to see. And I figured it would be good to see it on a boss that we're extremely familiar with and relatively well equipped to handle. Although we're not that well equipped to handle it. We need to get some more damage on T-Hunter that is not expiring damage. That's going to be the thing.
The Church of the Change.
The Church of the Change.
Rotting timbers. The fiend's strength dwindles.
Okay, good enough. The fog has been working overtime, also. We tried. Still no solemnity. So I should be a little careful about not going through too quick here.
Extinguished at last.
I don't think this will get a kill, which is good because I want a solemnity here. And we're not getting low enough. I found out a way to completely stop any autoplay corrections from happening. Whoa. Or autocorrect, I assume you meant. As is the first time we're fighting the lungs with a special torch, I propose we use Thrilling Tablet and Death's Head just as insurance. That's extremely reasonable. Let's see. I can't see anything wrong with that idea. Okay, I don't think we got there on either of them, which is a bit of a bummer. Whoa, this guy did not prep a crit? That's like the first time that's ever happened. Yep, that's me, ignoring Thrilling Tablet, perhaps the greatest item in the entire game. Clearly. Okay, love securing the kill there. That was beautiful. Let's get some healing. Oh, that stun is a little bit annoying. We don't like that stun. I really wanted to get a solemnity off here. I think, is this guy dead? No, he's at 1. Okay, that works. Fish for the crit. That's lame. All right. Fisherman's Line. Carved Bodkin. The Undertow. Okay, so this is our first new trophy. We can move everyone around. Gain on resistance to move by ourselves, a 20-point heal. And when moved by an enemy, get locked in place. I don't think this is very good, but it's interesting to see, if nothing else. All right, this could always be a mistake. Leviathan is a scary ungendered sea monster. This first hit's going to be really huge, so I want to really amplify it. I don't think she's going to be hitting that hard. With no downsides. That's a 31-point hit. I was like, he might hit pretty hard. I'm glad we put a strength token there.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Our first Ordained... Is the hand Ordained too? So it's 34 hit points now. That's of note. That is noteworthy. So we get some good blight on the main one, and then we also get some good blight there. Do we want to... This is probably safe, right? Necrosis, though? Big hit with some heal? It wasn't that big a hit. Oh, we just got a raid? Shaigita, thank you so much for the raid. 65 viewers. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. We're in the midst of doing our first Bastard's Blaze run. So yeah, it's going. That's for darn sure. It's going. How's everyone's day going? Let's see. Do we want to? I think let's just get the taunt up here, and we'll go with that. We're probably gonna have to do that. But yeah, huge raid coming in from Shy. It's good to see you. It's been a minute. We decided to take the Rot Squad for our first foray into the depths of the Bastard Blaze. Is that what it's called? Am I misnaming it? Ooh, that Undertow is gonna land probably. Wow, what's your move resist? 30%. The game is too kind. I did fix my alert. The fact that it didn't work is not my fault. It's someone else's fault. Thus, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. The Bastard Beacon. Thank you. That's the one. All right, that move is a little annoying. It said undefined again? I thought I went and I fixed it, but maybe I did not.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
An algal bloom there. Yes, I believe that is what it is called. Let's see. Is this hitting for anything now? Barely anything. Still better to land the blight while we're working on it. A little bit of stress heal. I think we just Solemnity here. Have I not upgraded Solemnity? Oh yeah, the Rot Squad is all about that blight. Hey, thank you so much, Shy. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Appreciate you sharing the love. It's been a minute, but yeah, very kind, very kind. 38. We don't even have sepsis on the board. It's kind of embarrassing. Let's see. We're probably not. I mean, maybe if we pop this, we can. it over the edge and get this guy dead a little quicker. The move resists have been so lucky. Alright. We're a little battered and bruised, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, we might get one more Deathless, though. Is such a thing even possible? Perchance to dream? Is it on cooldown? I feel like it might be on cooldown. I guess we'll see in about 1 second. It is on cooldown. Curses. We'll try and greed this one a little bit. Well, that's gonna make Deathless very difficult, isn't it? Yeah, the title surge spam is real, but we came out of that okay, and we have one of the new trophies, the Undertow. I'm not gonna say it's good. I'm trying to imagine. I think Red Hook has this picture in their head where they're like, somebody's gonna run a move comp, and it's gonna be awesome. And I just don't know. I don't know that I agree with them. Yeah, indeed. It was a little too kind. The game was a little too kind. All right, let's see. So we got Algal Bloom, which is like, we're not moving around a lot, so it's not the end of the world. We don't really have a way to enable Carved Bodkin, unfortunately. I think Death's Head is going away. We're on our final region, so we're not going to need a Greater Heat Shield. Or a Hag's Horde. Or a Greater Clotting Curer. So we've seen Undertow. We're not going to use it, though. And I don't think we're going to use Harvest Bounty at this point. So I think we'll do that. We've just been taunting the Collector, it seems. Wait, isn't it Undertow? I just threw it away. It's not toe like your big toe. It's toe like TOW. It's Underflow? Really? Undertow makes so much more sense. What does Underflow even mean? Odd. But yes, if you're new to the stream, reading is not the strongest suit of mine. We'll go to the Oasis, I think. Do we need anything from the Hoarder? We're not going to get anything from the Hoarder. Yeah, it's Oasis or bust. It's Underglow?
Sanctum of tranquility awaits.
Oh no. Now I'm going to actually need to go look it up. It's Underwent? What? I'm losing it. I'm losing it. All right. I'll go look it up later. Y'all are cruel.
Refreshing commune unburdens the mind.
Oh, hello. The full Monty for our boy here. I'll take it. 5 stress and the goodies. I wish I still had it. We'll look at it when we get to the end of the things. Let's see. I'll put those here for cleaning up stress and invigorating intoxicants are gonna go the way of the dinosaurs. And then I think let's go. I kind of want to get this in Oblivion's Ingress, if I'm being honest. So I think we'll go off to the left. Yeah, we're risking an ambush, but I think we'll go that way. It really wasn't Toe. Oh, this could be the Captain My Captain.
All that matters is the flickering torch you bear.
All right, let's see. Okay, we'll be able to clean up some stress.
Vestiges of an invading army.
You think it was Undertow? This guy does a good job falling very quickly to Blight historically. So hopefully
His soul demands suffering.
His soul demands suffering. It's ominous.
Measured and steady.
Clamor. No, I've been clamored. Do 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 do. Let's what are our stun chances? I don't think we need to. I think we're gonna be okay. Only got up to 11 there. That's pretty underwhelming, all things considered. We're better than that. Ooh. I think we withstand because we're gonna have a crit coming in that I don't wanna. Oh, we can't gain block. All right. Can't have a party without a shambler. I mean, it's hard to argue with that statement. What is this guy's deal? 50% blight? Sacre-cœur. I don't know what that actually means, but feeling good about that heal that we did there. Do we have... Yeah, it looks like we have a Deathless too, so that's nice. So let's keep the pressure on. Maybe we should have killed this guy. Hard to say. Oh, I don't actually want a Deathless right now, because we're about to get a massive Solemnity. So we'll do it that way.
Hold fast.
Little spooky there.
Knows what lurks in the beyond.
I'm not hitting you hard enough. I'll still try it this way, I think. It's a little spooky.
Now, the greatest test of all.
That's why we like all of our healing items.
This road cannot be.
This is why we like the Rot Squad. What can I say? They got a lot of comeback in them. Let's use this one because we want the heal and we don't want to take damage when we're not getting much value out of it. Some Latin words about punishing or something. That sounds very fair and very reasonable. I don't think we handled this fight particularly well. But any fight you can walk away from. So yeah, do we want a Shambler more, or do we want a Collector more? Gain on killing blow, all allies behind. Gain on killing blow, all allies ahead. It's a very interesting item. The Securus. I don't think we need it. It's kind of fun to put it on... We could potentially put it on our Leper, like in place of the Haildrot. We could try it out, because you'd be surprised how many killing blows we get with Intimidate. It's kind of an interesting idea. Let's see, I don't think we need... I don't know, being able to generate, I mean, it isn't great for, you're right. I guess that's the issue with it. It's not good from a, nobody really thrives from more damage. Yeah, so we'll stick with that. I'll let it go. I think Searing Scripture. Why is this? Isn't a scripture like text? It's odd. Anyways. Let's see. Get rid of the Dark Impulse. We don't need those. And slap that in there. And we at least have a little space for a moment. So yeah, I wasn't expecting our first run of the what's it called again? It's not the Bastard's Blaze. The Bastard's Beacon. To go quite this smoothly.
Giving into madness is easier than holding out against it.
Do we care about scouting at all?
Heroes.
We could get some value out of some scouting, I think. Oh, that's a good call, Bray. That is an excellent explanation. Hovering Polyhedron and an Unsettling Portrait. I'd like to go to this Oblivion's Ingress. So I think we're committed on the rest, and I think, yeah, we're gonna go here. I'm happy to get rid of diseases, and also we might have a positive quirk to lock in here by now. Tactical Thinker on T-Hunter isn't bad. No Shambler yet, Bray. No Shambler yet. We did just do the new Crusader mini boss though. That was a thing that happened.
In the image of their aquatic demiurge.
Yeah, Ravies can go. Algal Bloom can go.
But undeniably effective.
Slow-handed should go. Austere has been getting in the way a little bit. Head injury, annoying. Braggart, annoying.
Even the worst habits can be overcome.
I'm quite content just cleaning up those, and then 3 of these. A little speed would do us some good, so I'll grab 1 of those. And for this boss, I don't think we need anything else. All right. Well, so much for having a lot of money, but that was definitely worth the price of admission. Oh my gosh, I'm getting buried in slime mold here. There we go. Yeah, I do find the collector trinkets a little underwhelming as well. I also miss the puzzling trapahedrons from the collector. I don't know what those would be. I guess they could be, in this game, they could be a deliverable that just gave you a bunch of relics. That would be super fun. Let's see. So for our journey, we got fight, fight, armor, fight. So we don't need to do anything there in terms of repairing the wagon. So it's inner food. Roll the dice on some food? It's always slime mold. I don't know what I expected. Which I'm going to throw away, because I think we'll still have enough money for other things.
Press onward.
But yeah, let's see if we get silent treatment, that would be huge.
The avatars of oblivion. Clergy of the spreading stain.
Remember when you went to 15 max HP on a man-at-arms with brittle bones and gained 50 max HP when you got rid of it? It was a Hellion. But yes, I do. It was awful. You are gonna one-shot both of these, I think. Well, we don't want to get horrored, so I'll add a little extra blight to her. But oh, you really low rolled that one. We did get her. So we'll do this because otherwise we'd be wasting some there. Still off by 1. Yep. But yeah, was it 15 HP? Like in my head I'm like, or was it like 5 HP? It was so ridiculous. At one point I thought we were gonna go all the way down to 0. Do we? Let's just clean up her stress a bit. We can Solemnity here. I think all of that is fine. That's a necrosis. That's a necrosis. Alright, we're gonna walk out of this fight feeling real good. Oh, the resist on the Blight with Corrupting Cleaver? That's a lot of action.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
I mean, it was as intense as they get, Bray. I was like, ooh, uncommon seashell? Well, 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 I guess it's time to upgrade Sepsis. Isn't it? That's gonna be exciting. Uncommon Seashell is just such a juicy get. I'm very excited. I haven't upgraded Sepsis. That's the only problem. We're gonna have to upgrade it with what, the 1 mastery we've gotten so far this region. I'll take some strength tokens. Why not? We don't currently have a noxious item is the only problem with that plan.
A brilliant conclusion.
The dodge, it does nothing. That's okay though. Jarvis is just here to be a punching bag. We're okay with it. Oh, Corrupting Cleaver is noxious. Oh, that is such a good call. That is truly genius. I had completely forgotten Jason. I was feeling so listless, but that's the play. The dodges, what do they do? Whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. I mean, this team benefits from it too, so I'm pretty excited to have the uncommon seashell because it's going to enable sepsis shenanigans for us. Let's just get the cherub up front so we don't get any more horror. Okay, we're not going to get any more horror, although he has to occasionally hit. He won the blind lottery here, so. Yeah, but moving Corrupting Cleaver to pair up with Poison Ring on her is such a good call. Now, you don't have Galvanizing, so this is probably not a great idea, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Okay, we will definitely be able to take her down a peg or two. Annoying that we're still going to get crit here, but we have a second Solemnity that should mostly fix the problem. I don't really want to take the HP damage, but I guess I could have moved instead if we wanted to. We really should have upgraded Solemnity. There was no No reason not. Oh, we have a full turn here. So we could get another death ambush. Because of that, I'm not gonna greed this turn. Okay, we could have greeted it.
The one pleasant in the extreme.
Boo.
Is noble
Those were disappointing.
and necessary.
But okay, let's do some shifting around. So you are absolutely right that the poison ring should go there. The clandestine cape wasn't doing enough anyways. Then with clandestine cape coming off, we could peculiar pods because it pairs quite well there. The Gilded Mind is pretty good though. I eventually would like the Galvanizing Goblet on T-Hunter. That's a great combo for that extra stress resist. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. The other thing we could have done, it's too late now, but at the hospital, if we had bought all the speed items, we need to ditch some stuff. If we had bought all the speed items, we could have, are we about to get another one of him? Are we going for round 2 against the commander of my dreams? Hard to say. Four collectors, Jason? Absolutely unbelievable. I can't imagine. We've had maybe 4 collectors since the collector was released. It's kind of frustrating. I should have used that scrap grenade. We have no reason not to.
An unavoidable end.
I miss Throne Dagger not having the capability to go around guards. That was so nice. We just haven't had that many. I agree with you. It is. I am overstating the quantity, but or understating the quantity. But yeah, it's been way less than it should be. I feel like when people are getting 3 in a run, I'm like, what am I doing wrong? That's when you know you're in trouble. This guy's like, my barricade, please. It's very sick.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Let's see, we're almost to deathless. I don't really want to... I'm going to hold off for a second. I want to get the deathless off before we finish the fight. 2 in the same run in the same area. That does sound like it did happen once upon a time. I think you are correct. That's a beautiful thing, though. We'll cure that because we're about to take 13 damage on their turn, and then Solemnity closes it off. And then I perfectly set us up for death to ruin our life? No. All right, we get... Okay.
Scavenge what you can.
That's a great question, Jason. We don't know the answer to that yet. The Dead of Night money thing is such a curious idea. I don't even know what to make of it. Let's see. I'll put this here just for the time being. Definitely need to use these scrap grenades. They're not getting better with time. They are not aging like a fine wine. Okay, this could be massive for our
small foundation.
So I'm gonna put the hit up here because I want to save both of these vulnerables for T-Hunter. They weren't that great. It was pretty good though. Our Plague Doctor is so slow. I do love the Grave Robber. She is the GOAT, in my opinion. She's not the strongest hero, although I guess I previously would have given that award to the Highwayman. So maybe she is. Maybe she's ascended to become my favorite damage dealer. It's so weird that Noxious Blast... Oh, it does use up combo still. There was something that they removed the combo from that I found very interesting. I was gonna say, it feels like make way time, but the fact that the leopard didn't get pushed back further is great.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
And I think we should reset our position and then get the kill, just in case death decides to show up again. Her Dead of Night did get a rework, and it is different. It has some variants now in various places, so I think that's interesting. Let's see. I think Clandestine Cape is done with, so we'll do that. Peculiar Pods I want to hang on to. Proxy Doll, we're not generating that many tokens, so I think it's fine to leave that. I think the Hellions in a pretty good place. I think the Man-at-Arm is feeling no good cultist trinkets. We've been striking out. I'm still looking for silent treatment, but to no avail, unfortunately. Silent treatment would have been the ultimate. Like that was the one we were most excited for. I think silent treatment with Rose with the crit rate plus the increase would have been otherworldly. So we can get Cracked Palate or a quirk over here. We don't have a quirk over here that I want to lock in, so let's do that. Martyr and Occultophobia is okay.
The loathing whispers.
Let's see. We are gonna... So for this fight here, we're gonna put the Holy Water here for dealing with combo. We'll slap some Thunderclaps there, and then we'll put our other healing here, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Ablative Powder doesn't really serve a huge purpose in the final fight. Like, I'm not going to take it in. It technically isn't trash, but... Alright, well, last chance for a Shambler right here. Or a Collector. Alright.
The baleful king seeks a new trophy.
It's not a bad first hit.
An unavoidable end.
It's a great guard. It's not the best guard. The best guard is on that. Hitting for 0. Hitting for 0. Speak of the devil.
Malaise, measured and steady.
I wanted to neutralize a bit of that hit. I was a little nervous about it. 25 blight?
A breakthrough.
33 blight? She just has to heal, and this fight gets a lot more nasty. I will say. Oh, this is such a nasty necrosis. Yeah, let's do it. It's a lot of combo. Okay. We have a fair number of these, so I'm gonna fish for a second stun. Would have been nice, but wow, her not healing. She missed the memo on how this fight gets ruined.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
I love his collection. What can I say? A little scary that we're not gonna have a taunt up there. Life leech? Oh, collect call. That's a bold move. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was a little nervous about that. There's not much we can do here. Yeah, I don't like that it means that our Plague Doctor is a little worse for wear, but delaying for a heal would have been unfortunate. Of all of the skills, Dismiss's Head is pretty interesting. I feel like we have some places we could put it. Like, is Dismiss's Head for a double vulnerable on the back ranks better? We could also put Dismiss's Head here. Idle Thought has been good, but we won't be using it for the longer fights. This can definitely go. I think this can definitely go. Lantern can go. I'll hang on to all of that minus this. Don't think we need that much milk-soaked linen. We might take some in, though, if I'm being honest. Actually, I think we want that. I think the scrap grenades are just not getting used. The change to Footman's Grog in the last update. Oh, I think I missed that one. I did a pretty cursory read of it. So I am curious. Let's see. Did I already put the holy water here? Okay. More milk-soaked linen. I think 12 is enough. Got plenty of heals. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, this is an exemplar country. Whoops. The DD patch is massive, Bray. Put on your reading pants, because it's serious business.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
This is going to be kind of a bad fight for us, I think. Yeah, not an exemplar fight. My bad. Huge stun on the deacon.
Steady yourself. A breakthrough.
We're going to take some abuse here, for sure.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Hollow Vessel is best case scenario. Nocturnal Commune. You know you want to. Alright. I'll take Deacon over Cardinal any day.
Steady.
I don't mind him mixing in a bit there. The greed is real here. Yeah, I don't want him to do one more. The crit for 0. I like it when it happens the way that happened in this fight. Ooh, Sickening Silence. I don't think we have a disease, though, unfortunately. Yep. No disease, no joy. Sad. Would have been fun. Would have been a great way to round out the Rot Squad's reign. But yeah, we got, for taking the Shambler pet, we got totally screwed. But we're at least gonna see what the lungs look like in with the Bastard's Beacon. Void Sight. Oh, I don't think I've seen Void Sight before. That's interesting. Another chance at foreclosure notice. Picking up a Pain Box is very cool. %% heal, remove negatives quirk. We'll hold off on that for a second. You're gonna get that, and that, and that, and that. Stun for you. A stun for you as well. Since I think you're over cap now, right? Yeah, you're at 120% stun.
Spend what you can, or wealth no longer has meaning.
I like the noisemakers. I like the death cap spores a lot. We grab those for sure. Greater Wolf's Blood is interesting. What's our stress looking like? We got some stress. Let's grab the Book of Body Tales, even though it's expensive.
On the road to damnation.
There we go. I thought that said it was 100% heal. Guess I misread that. You're at 9. You're plenty fast for the nothing that's benefiting you. I think you... I actually think T-Hunter going faster is better. Did the Pain Box slow you down? Oh, Steak and Spuds. I slowed you down. All right, let's do that. Toss that there for no apparent reason. Swap to Monarch. It's expensive to swap to Monarch. It's good, but it's expensive. Oh, 50% chance to heal to 100. Got it. What else would we be buying? What are our relationships? I think they're good enough. Yeah, I would say 20s across the board is good enough. Okay.
Experience.
Well, we don't want to do that if we're going to change him to a Monarch. We could Wild Tea to try and get rid of some more stuff. Cosmic Fearing is kind of annoying.
each improvement, a new
We're not using these for anything
variable in the
else.
equation of your fate.
6 mastery, we're going to get most of the things that we want. We got the mop and bucket. I'll grab one of those just to get RC, hopefully, taken care of. Jarvis, we can stress heal up. I'm not worried about that. We want the triage kit. And now we're at the point where I need to make the decision about whether we're going to do it. Yeah, that was max relationships without any items here. Okay, fine. Let's go Monarch. It gives us options on the front one. We need Thrown Dagger because we need something that's going to hopefully be hitting hard enough to get the back one sorted. We need the Sepsis upgrade. The Endure upgrade doesn't need to be taken, I don't think. And we'll get that and Solemnity, and we'll call that good. We're pivoting to Sepsis. Okay, and I think we're... Yeah, I think we'll need that, because we will be getting smaller heals. I need to keep that in the back of my head. Alright, let's, I think we're good. Anything we want to buy with 4? The Greater Wolf's Blood, like, there's maybe a tiny chance it has some value for us. I don't think so. Here's what I think. I think Curing Kappa goes here. And I think Dismas's head goes here. I think Curing Kappa is going to swap into this position. This is tricky. I wish we could use Smoldering Hymnal. I think it might be worth using Smoldering Hymnal over this combo. We can use the Deathcap Spores to enable at least for a while. And I think that means we do this. We swap in Smoldering Hymnal. And then that means that the Poison Ring can go here. Sure, we'll try that. All right, this is going to be kind of a funky one, I think. We did struggle a bit with this boss the last time that we did it.